皆さんこんにちは。また、アリアメトークご覧いただき誠にありがとうございます。このチャンネルでは、日本語学習歴25年、そして現役通訳者のアリスンが、アメリカンライフ、英語学習、そして通訳についていろんなテーマをお届けしています。ご興味があれば、ぜひチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。さて、今日は本当に久しぶりに通訳の動画を作っております。通訳というのはいろんなテーマを取り上げたいと思うのですけど、今回は私が実際に友達が録音した音声を聞いて、それを英語に訳します。そして字幕で私が何を聞いているのかを確認できます。それで、その日本語に対して私の英語を比較する動画となります。そしてこれは1回目の動画ですので、そんなに生の通訳を聞きたくない人はぜひ2回目の動画をご覧ください。そこで私はなぜこの英語を使ったのかを少し解説して間違ったとしたらそれもお説明いたしますのでどうぞ1回目、2回目両方ご覧いただければ幸いです。皆さんこれによって英語の表現を豊かに使えるように祈ってます。はい。じゃあ始めましょう。On Monday, I got a call on my home phone, and when I answered, there was an automated voice that said, "We noticed a suspicious connection. If you would like to hear the details, please press 9. I thought that was a bit strange, so I pressed the button. When I did so, a woman began speaking. She said, "This is the KDDI call center. How can I help you?" I explained to her that I had heard an automated voice when I answered the phone. She said, "We'll look into this. Could I have the name and date of birth of the plan holder?" I gave her my husband's name and date of birth. She said that there doesn't seem to be a problem, but could I have your name and date of birth just to be certain? I told her that information, and she responded that on March 17th, 2025, there was an AU contract taken out in your name, and that phone number has been sending out spam messages and has been used for illegal activity. Did you make that contract? I said I didn't. And she replied, "Someone used your driver's license to take out a phone contract at the Namba Midosuji shop in Osaka. Can you go to the Osaka police station and report this today?" I said I couldn't. So she said, "You can report it by phone. Would you like to do that?" And I said yes. She said in order to explain this issue to the police will need you to take down some information. She gave me a tracking number, the date of the contract, the store where it was placed, the name, phone number, and address that were on the contract. That address was in Osaka. The call was then transferred to another place where a man picked up the phone. He said, "This is Tanaka with the Osaka Prefectural Police 2nd Investigation Division." I told him what had happened, and he said he would check the tracking number and asked me to wait for a moment. A minute later, he said he was able to confirm the issue and asked if I wanted to file a report by phone and asked if I could come in. I said, "I'm at home and I can't come in." So he said, "I'll need to confirm if any information was stolen from your phone. Can you provide me with your cell phone number?" "Do I have to do that?" I asked. He said, "If you don't give me your phone number, I can't file the report." I said I would call back, and he gave me the address and phone number for the Osaka Prefectural Police Department. He said he would be waiting on my call. I called the police station in my neighborhood and told them what had happened. And the policeman who answered the phone said, "That is definitely a scam. We're seeing a lot of cases like that lately. He said if you show the caller ID, you can see that a lot of those scam calls come in from international phone numbers. So he said if you put on caller ID, you can tell if it's a suspicious call or not. And if you don't use caller ID, then you can at least send it to voicemail and only answer calls from phones that you know. I was very grateful and hung up the phone with him. When I was talking to the scammers, I was also talking to ChatGPT at the same time to see if this was a scam. ChatGPT had told me that you usually can't file a report by phone and you should be able to file it with your local police station. I was able to hang up the phone without giving my address or phone number to the policeman. So from now on, I'll be careful to send them to voicemail.